Hey, good morning. My name is Stephen and I am the Urban Forest Program Manager for the City of Mesa. We're out here at our tree nursery today selecting trees. This is the desert willow. It's a very popular tree in the Phoenix Valley. When I am selecting a tree, I'm looking for a vigorous, healthy tree. I'm looking for short and stout. We want there to be limbs on the trunk. These are multi-trunk trees, so they do exhibit a different form than that traditional single trunk tree, and that's okay. But we want to look for good unions where the main trunk is bigger than this primary trunk. So this one I may not select as a multi-trunk tree. This one I like. We're looking for though any wounds that might be on the tree as well. We're looking for making sure they're not pruning the trees up too soon or too early. That's really gonna prohibit the trunk from growing. We then shake the tree, make sure it's bound inside the container. And we're gonna dig our hand in as well, just to make sure there's no kinked or girdling roots, which means a root that's growing around the container, kind of like a snake in the wrong direction. We want those roots to really be growing out. Yeah, so this tree is looking pretty good. A general tip when you're selecting a tree, I like to look for trees in smaller sizes. So we have our 5-gallon, 15-gallon, this would be a 24-inch box tree. The smaller the tree means the less time in a container. So while this tree, depending on your site, might be appropriate because of the size, always try to strive for smaller. Trees that have been in containers for more time may exhibit more girdling roots, may exhibit more kinked roots, and may exhibit ununiform growing patterns just due to the time in the container. We're here with the desert willow tree, and I'm going to talk about things to avoid when selecting a tree. We grow our trees in containers in Arizona, which sometimes leads to kinked and girdling roots. This tree might take a little bit more extra maintenance and care at the time of planting. As you can see, the roots turn back in on itself, and that requires some root pruning or additional care before you put it into the ground to ensure the longevity of the tree. How do I choose the right tree for the right place? This is important because the tree is going to mature in size, and we want that tree to thrive in our community. The bigger, the healthier tree, the more ecosystem services or benefits we receive from the tree. So, choosing the right tree for the right place. A multi-trunk tree might be more horizontal in shape. A single trunk tree might be taller in shape. Ensuring that that tree has space to mature and to grow is pivotal. Also considering roots, ensuring those roots aren't invasive. If they're near a building or a structure, we want to give that tree plenty of room to be a tree. Lastly, choosing the right tree for the right place. We need to look for other overhead utilities, underground utilities. We don't want to impede on those utilities. That's safety. And we don't want to remove this tree in 15 years when it's encroaching on a utility. So selecting the right tree, the right form from the start ensures a long and healthy tree. If you'd like to learn more about selecting the right tree, Arizona Sustainability Alliance runs a wonderful program called the Tree Stewards Program here in Mesa that prepares you to be able to select the right tree at a nursery. It's a free program open to all Valley residents.